Hi y'all, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monet and I'm going to be sharing with y'all my journey on obtaining my STNA license. I know that your state might call it CNA, my state call it STNA, so it's the same thing. I'm going to be sharing with y'all how I got it, where did I go to, and how much it costs. And I know long videos aren't my thing and they may not be y'all thing, so I'm going to make this video sweet and simple. Okay, so the whole backstory is I wanted to apply for my community college nursing program, and one of the requirements was to either have your STNA license or take the nursing assistant course that they provide at that college. And so when I was trying to apply, I want to say it was like in May, and the deadline to apply for the program was like mid-July. So I could have took the STNA or the nursing assistant course that the school provide in the summer, but the deadline to register for the classes was too late. So I'm like, fuck, how am I going to get my license because I want to apply ASAP? So my whole game plan was to obtain my STNA license or their certificate or whatever, and take my HESI, of course, so then I can apply for the nursing program in the summer, July, mid-July. But since I didn't have the certificate or anything, like, I couldn't do that, and it was too late for me to register for the nursing assistant course that's offered at the school. So I'm just so discouraged because I really wanted to get into the nursing program ASAP. So after all that, I was scrolling on Facebook and I seen someone post that Goodwill were offering free STNA courses. And so I immediately went on Goodwill website to see, like, is this true? And sure enough, it was true. So I end up applying. Well, I really didn't apply, but I did put in my information. And after I pressed submit, they said that somebody will be reaching out to me within the next day or two. So after that, I was just waiting for somebody to reach out to me. So after I pressed submit, somebody did reach out to me the next day, and they sent me a form to fill out. And it was just a form requesting more of, like, my information, my name, number, address, you know, all that stuff. And then at the end of the form, it did have the dates where the class is going to start. So I believe it was like July 24th all the way up until September, I want to say 6th. That's a pretty long course, because I know typically like a STNA class that you pay out of pocket, it's like 2 weeks. So I wasn't tripping about it being that long because, like I said, it's free. So mind you, it's the end of May, beginning of June, and my class starts the end of July. So during that time, I just had to wait. But also during that time, I had to take like an assessment or whatever to, like, officially get into the course. And the assessment required you to have a 8th grade reading level or higher. And of course, after I took it, I did pass. I did, you know, get an 8th grade reading level or higher. I don't know exactly what grade I got, but okay, so fast forward to the actual day of the class. Like I said, it was a 4-week class. I actually enjoyed it. So the first 2 weeks we had like paperwork and quizzes and things like that. And then the last 2 weeks, it was nothing but like skills, which I liked the setup. It went really well. I had 8 people in my class. It was really nice. My teacher was nice. It was wonderful. 10 out of 10 would suggest. Okay, so the last 2 days of the class, we had clinicals, and we were to meet at this nursing home at like 7 o'clock in the morning until 3. And all we did there was just pass out meals and stay out the way. We act busy, because if you're not acting busy or doing things or making it seem like you're busy, they're going to, here, do this, here, do that. So my biggest suggestion during clinicals is act like you're doing something. And after clinicals, your instructor will, of course, let you know if you passed or failed. In my situation, I passed. So after I passed, I had to get in contact with like the lead instructor to get my state exam paid for. So Goodwill actually pay for your state exam test twice. So if you fail the first time, they pay the second time. And if you fail the second time, you have to pay out of pocket the third time, which I like that. But I know if you have to pay out of pocket, I believe it's like $120. Okay, so now actually scheduling my state exam. So actually when I went on there, it was availability like within that week. But I didn't want to do that because I'm like, okay, let me really study because I want to pass this one time. I don't want to retake it. So I end up scheduling it for the following week. So I believe I end up taking my state exam September 19th. So I was super nervous. I really wasn't nervous about the knowledge part because I'm like, okay, this seems pretty like common sense, if you can say. I was really nervous about the skills part. Okay, so first you take your knowledge, and then after you take your knowledge, you go take your skills. And they give you 3 skills in my state. The first skill was emptying a urinary catheter. The second one was feeding a resident. And the third one, I forget the third one, but we had 3. So after I finished my skills, I was super nervous and mad at myself because I went back to my car to read the book that they give you. And I'm like, man, I missed this step. Man, I missed this step. Man, I missed this step. So I was really nervous about my results. And then after I took my exam, they did say that the results will be posted the following day around 6 p.m. So I'm already having anxiety about the steps that I missed. So I'm like, freak. I got to wait the next day to see if I passed or failed. So I'm texting my mom. I'm like, I know I failed. I know I failed. So I believe my test was from 12 and I didn't finish until maybe around 4. So when I got home around like 4:30, I'm texting my mom. I'm like, I know I failed. I know I failed. I know I failed. And then I get a text message from like the registry, STNA, you know, and it says your results are posted. And I'm like, I thought I was going to see my results the next day. Mind you, I'm happy because I'm like, I want to see my results. So I go in, sign in, and it say I passed. It say I passed the knowledge and it say I passed the skills. I was so happy. But yeah, so that's my STNA, CNA story of how I passed my exam. And if you have any further like questions, just comment them below and I'll make a separate video. Thank you.